Guys, it's going to be a 1,500 point game. Eldar versus Tyranids. Let's go over the Eldar first. Right here we got a Crimson Hunter Exarch with his 2 Bright Lances and Pulse Laser. These two are going to be proxying as Night Spinners. These blue looking Wave Serpents are actually going to be Night Spinners. They have Hollow Fields and the Shuriken Cannon upgrade. Right here we got a Wraith Lord. He's going to have 2 Scatter Lasers and 2 Flamers. And this is Combined Arms Attachment in case I failed to mention that. The Warlord is going to be a Farseer on the Jet Bike. She has a Spirit Stone of a Nth Limb, allowing her to lower a warp charge of any psychic power, but that just allows her to use her Inbone save until the next turn, her next turn. And for troops, we got 3 Scatter Laser Jet Bikes, one here, and another one right there. All Scatter Lasers. And these are the Warlord's Powers Guide, Executioner, Willisarian, and Wine Lord. And then last part of the list is going to be an Aspect Host formation, obviously giving them +1 ballistic skill. We got a Dark Reaper squad right here, all have Star Shot missiles inside a Wave Serpent with Scatter Lasers, Hollow Fields, and I believe that's all I gave it. And then we got 6 Sweeping Hawks, 1 Exarch with a Sun Rifle, and then we got 6 Warp Spiders, and the Exarch, I believe, just has a regular gun. Might have the Twin Link Death Spinner. That's it for the Eldar. Let's go on to the...
This is my 1,500 points of Tyranids. We've got 15 Termagants mixed in with 30 Hormagaunts. Over here, we've got our Malanthrope. This is my Warlord. He is a Flying Hive Tyrant with 2 Twin Link Brain Leech Devourers and the Electroshock Grubs. He got Onslaught and Warp Blast, and he can make him discard one of his tactical objectives once a game. We've got 15 Gargoyles here, all basic. We've got a Carnifex with Crushing Claws and Scything Talons. We have another Malanthrope. Up here we have an identical loaded out Flying Hive Tyrant, and his psychic powers are Catalyst and Onslaught. We have a 20-man squad of Termagants here with 3 Devourers mixed in. I don't know if you can see them. And then 30 more Hormagaunts and 1 more Malanthrope. We also have a Moloch in reserves. Okay, the C's roll.
I got this.
No.
Tyranids turn 1 movement phase. Hormagaunts and Termagants that are kind of blended in together. All moved up along with Malanthrope on this side. Same over here along with the Gargoyles and the Carnifex. Along with the Malanthrope. Hive Tyrant, both Hive Tyrants. Blew up this one right there. That one right there. And same over here again with the Hormagaunts and Termagants moving up. Onto the Psychic / shooting phase for the Tyranids. End of Tyranids turn 1. Shooting phase. I believe this Hive Tyrant is showing to this. It's going to be a Night Spinner. Didn't do anything. Didn't jank also because I do have Hollow Field, so I kind of rely on that. Same thing with this Hive Tyrant into this Night Spinner. I believe that was really the only shooting. Everything else just kind of moved up, and he does have no prisoners as a card. He will probably end up keeping that. So on to Eldar turn 1. Eldar turn 1 to objective 5. That is right in front of me. So I just have to kill a couple gaunts and then maybe run this guy. We'll see kind of how that goes. Maybe I'll get another turn. The Night Spinner moved up there. Same with the Wraith Lord.
What's side armor and rear armor?
Side is 12 and rear is 10. And Warp Spiders did their little Warp Jump ability, jumped right up there. Probably take some shots, I'm not sure what that depends on how things go. Now the Night Spinners moved right there, just barely up. Farseer actually moved from the squad that was right here into this squad. Trying to get more of those, a little more centralized right there. And 2 Scatterizer bikes moved over here, probably to try to shoot into that mountain. I got to take out the synapse on that side. And the Dark Reapers actually moved out in order to shoot there too. So we will move on to the Psychic / shooting phase for the Eldar. End of turn 1 for the Eldar. Dark Reaper shot into the Maelstrom, killed it. And all this firepower here just shot into the Gaunts right after that. Annihilated them. No shroud. And then these jet bikes shot into that Maelstrom. Actually got lucky and only had 1 wound left, so this last Wraith Lord shot into it and took it out. Synapse is looking pretty grim on that side. So the Night Scanner shot into the Gargoyles, took most of them out. Warp Spiders kind of jumped up, also took a lot of them out. And this Night Spinner shot his little Torn Flamer into that juicy target, killed quite a few. And it didn't score Objective Fire because I did need him to shoot the Maelstrom. As it currently stands, I did get First Blood, so it is 1-0, and I am keeping that for the time being, I guess. I may decide to discard it later, but on to Tyranids turn 2. Tyranids turn 2, movement phase. High Tyrants moved right here behind this Wave Serpent. This High Tyrant moved over here. Gargoyles moved up along with the Dock effect, or no, Scarn effects, sorry. The Moloch tried to come in here. He ended up killing all those Dark Reapers pretty easily, and then missed after a little fight, so he's coming back on ongoing reserves. It's going to be pretty good for them. The Hormagaunts moved up. Synapse test where they were still allowed to move. These guys actually failed their Synapse, the Termagants, and fall back. I did fail to mention on my turn, the Swooping Hawks that were right here at the start of the turn, they did their Skyleak, so they should be coming on automatically on that turn. And same on this side, the Maelstrom moved up along with the Termagants and the Hormagaunts onto the shooting phase / psychic phase for the Tyranids. So in a really, really good Tyranid turn, High Tyrant shot his he Warp Blast first, yes, that's right, into this Night Spinner. Penetrated it, I didn't save it, and he blew it up. And then over here, I believe this High Tyrant shot into the Night Spinner over here. Got back armor, didn't save him, and Lance, what do you do? He shook it. Yes, that's right. He only did 1 health point. I saved 1 of them. That's right. And
talk about this squad disappearing?
Oh yeah, this squad from shooting phase, the High Tyrants are all in here. Horrible saving. And everybody, including the Farseer, died. That's a big deal there. That's Warlord, just on that. And then, of course, because the turn went so well for the Tyranids, the Hormagaunts made a 10-inch charge into the Wraith Lord. For points, I think he only got... He got no prisoners, but he also has Warlords, so that is going to be 2 points for the Tyranids.
And I'm dumping them.
And you're going to dump Objective 1, that's right. Okay, so on to Eldar turn 2. Movement for the Eldar. Obviously, this guy could not move. He was tar-pitted by that huge Hormagaun squad. The Warp Spiders are here, jumps out here. Wave Serpent immobilized himself, of course, on this objective, but he did roll a Skyfire, so for future turns that could be pretty useful. Jet Bikes moved over here to grab this objective, along with this Wave Serpent. Prison Hunter came on right here in order to shoot this guy. Really going to try to go for Scour Skies, and I really got to take out these High Turns this turn. And Swooping Hawks with their no scatter landed right here. Probably going to shoot into this mess. Onto the shooting / psychic phase for the Eldar. And in turn 2 for the Eldar. Swooping Hawks dropped a grenade here, killed I think only 1 Hormagon. It didn't even kill a single Termagon. They then shot into the Termagons, killed quite a few of them, and then battle focused back, hiding like the Eldar would. And luckily, all this firepower, Wave Serpent, Crimson Hunter, 2 squads of jet bikes with the Skyfire objective shot into this High Tyrant and did end up killing him, so that's good. I did get Scour Skies, and I am maybe going to discard Objective 5. This guy immobilized himself if I didn't already mention that. 4 spiders shot into the gargoyles and then jump back up here. So it's going to be Tyranid's turn 3. Turn 3 for the Tyranids. These are the cards he has: Recon, Big Game Hunter, and Objective 6. These guys actually regrouped, moved up a little bit. Hormagaunts failed, and then they kind of ate themselves, so I believe like 5 or 6 died. Carnifex moved up, probably try to engage the Warp Spiders there. High Tyrant flew over just to make sure he still stayed within 12 inches of those Hormagaunts locked in combat. Termagants started getting coherency, and the Malithrope moved over to grab this Objective 6. And onto the Psychic / shooting phase for them. And the Tyranids turn 3. Nothing really happened on this side of the board, although Carnifex made a pretty long charge into the Warp Spiders. Luckily, only killed one, passed one around, then hit and ran that way. What did this guy shot? I tried to shot into there and didn't do anything. Trying to go for Big Game Hunter. During the soul phase here, Great Lord didn't do anything. And I believe these guys just kind of ran to kind of get objectives. And it's coming around here for his cards. He did score Objective 6 and Recon for 3 points. 4 points total.
He's going to hold on to Big Game Hunter.
And he's going to hold on to Big Game Hunter. Probably gets this. Eldar turn 3. Turn 3 for the Eldar. Got Secure Objective 1, no prisoners, and Legacy Star, which is kill a character. So movement phase, Prison Hunter moved up right in the face of this guy, the High Tyrant. The Warp Spiders moved just barely, probably shoot into either the Carnifex or the High Tyrant, not sure yet. Swooping Hawks, Sky Leaped, try to come on turn 4. And these guys just kind of moved around. The Jet Bikes moved around to try to take some shots into the High Tyrant along with the Wave Serpent with that Skyfire objective. So moving to shooting phase without something we did fail to mention in the Tyranid's turn, the Moloch did mishap and kill himself, killing the Warp Spiders that were here. Sorry about that, guys. We didn't forget to mention that. In the Eldar turn, they were pretty effective in killing the High Tyrant from this guy. Did, I believe, 2 wounds, the Exarch. And then Scatter Laser Bikes along with the Wave Serpent shot into him and did kill him. And then Wave Serpent shot into this Carnifex that was here, did a few wounds, and then I believe one squad of Scatter Laser Bikes shot into him and killed him to finish him off. He actually killed 2 guys, the Wraith Lord, in this soul phase. They actually passed him around. So for objectives, I got no prisoners. Let's CSR for killing that character. And objective 1, which is right there. Current score is 5 with First Blood. Oh, and Warlord, so I got 6 to 4. Tyranids turn 4. End of the game, Tyranid player decided to call it because it's pretty unlikely he was going to come back from this. Although he did have the same amount of objectives cards, this is tactical escalation, so the fact that I have so many units and pretty maneuverable units at that, and he has very little synapse, actually only 1 synapse creature left, he's going to choose to concede. So good game. Thanks for watching, guys.